Welcome. We're so glad you're considering exploring opportunities in Maine. I work for the Maine Department of Labor and I lead the Veterans Program. We started a partnership last year to place more veterans in Maine. And it was called the Maine Hire a Vet campaign. It includes several different partners. It includes the Hero to Hired program, the Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, Veterans Inc., Maine Bureau of Veterans Services, and the VA program over at Togus. And the entire emphasis of the program is to help veterans find employment, but to also help employers find good staff. What we found through the campaign in 2015 was that we had over 1,000 openings, and the campaign was for 100 days. We wanted to place 100 veterans in 100 days with 100 employers. We ended up placing 269 veterans. This year, we hope to make it even bigger, but what we did learn last year was that we couldn't fill all the positions we had. And that is an issue for us statewide. We have an aging population in Maine. Everybody knows that. In fact, we are the oldest state in the nation. So there is a lot of opportunity in Maine, and there's a lot of opportunity for veterans. First of all, employers in Maine are very aware of the wonderful qualities that veterans bring, and they want to hire you. And not just that, but Maine has a lot of other supportive service programs for veterans. We just passed a law in Maine for the state of Maine that any veteran that applies for a job at the state of Maine will be guaranteed an interview if they meet the minimum qualifications of the job. The state of Maine isn't the only organization that's doing that. All across the state, we're hearing from employers that would love to hire more veterans. We don't have enough veterans in the state to fill these positions, so we would love it if you would consider coming here. And through the Hire a Vet campaign, we can make the process pretty seamless. If you really needed any other reasons to come to Maine, starting in 2015, veterans' retirement pensions are not taxed, so you have your tax-free pension. It's another big incentive for moving to Maine. At the Maine Department of Labor, we have a veterans program, and we have 16 vet reps located around the state at career centers, and all of them are veterans with disabilities. We're all veterans. We understand what it's like to be a veteran coming back or wanting to relocate. We understand what you might be looking for, and we're here. And the Maine Hire a Vet campaign is here to assist and make this process as simple as possible. And we also have GI Bill OJT, so you can actually have a job and be using your GI Bill and be collecting, monthly stipends while you're in school and working. So there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways to use the new GI Bill, and certainly in Maine we know how to navigate that and help you through that process. Maine is a beautiful state. Everybody knows that. We are vacation land. It's gorgeous. There's a wonderful quality of life here. From the lakes to the oceans and the mountain, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful place to live, and it is a great place to work. There's so many opportunities. And the reason that we're focused on hiring veterans is because they bring such wonderful qualities to the workforce. One, they're extremely mission driven, and they come with leadership skills. They're disciplined, they have integrity, they show up on time, they know how to take directions, they know how important it is to do things right. And they have a lot of training that they've had in the military, and they bring this to your workforce. And they want to commit. They want to work someplace for many, many years. They're not looking for a one-year commitment. We'd love to have more of the veterans coming back to Maine, and other job seekers as well. Right now we have a very low unemployment rate here in Maine. It's about 4%. We just don't have the people here to fill all the positions that we have. What we've done through the Hire a Vet campaign is we've really simplified the process for veterans who are interested in coming back to Maine and working here. But if you contact any of the partners through the Hire a Vet campaign, we can get you into the queue, get you in the process, get you hooked up with employers and prospective openings with employers here in Maine. So what we find oftentimes is veterans want to move to a particular state. They just don't know who to contact first. Through the Maine Hire a Vet campaign, we have a list of partners, we have a Facebook page, we have a website, and we're here to help you. We're here to make that process smoother, easier, simpler, so that if you're really interested in coming back here, you're interested in some really high quality job opportunities, they're here. What's missing is you. And we can help you take that next step to employment in Maine.